Hello and welcome. This is a Centrex Software sales demo video for the lender matchmaking technology within Centrex Software. Let's go ahead and get started. So in the Centrex Software platform, you have a Lenders tab, which gives you the ability to add any lender you want that you work with, that you broker files to, or if you are a lender, you can add yourself in here as well. So as you scroll down, you can see there's several different lenders built into my demo account here. And if I go ahead and jump into On Deck Capital, you can see here for On Deck Capital on the far left, you've got some basic contact information. You've got the total advances on deals that you've closed with On Deck. All those deals you're working with On Deck will stack down the page over here on the right. And then you've also got some contacts over at On Deck, so the system knows when you submit a deal to On Deck who you want to submit to. You've got some basic underwriting notes here, but what you also have is a new button called Criteria. So if I click on criteria, I have a drop down that says add filters, and I can add any filters I want. These filters here are all the standard fields and custom fields you have built into your CRM account. Okay, so if you want to add filters like years in business, annual gross revenue, industry type, entity type, maybe credit score. Let's say there's 7 to 10 data points you want to filter for each one of your lenders because you happen to know their underwriting guidelines. So you can see here, we've got one filter for On Deck. Gross monthly credit card sales is more than $20,000 a month. Okay, but you can add as many filters as you'd like for On Deck Capital. So let's say you've added all your filters for each one of your lenders, and now you want to do a submission for a particular file that you have. So let's go ahead and go to the Contacts tab. I'm going to go ahead and jump into this particular contact here, all right? And I'm going to come over to Deals, and I've got a deal on file that is already packaged up and ready to go, and now I want to do a submission. If I come into the submission section here and I scroll down, I haven't done any submissions yet for this contact. I want to go ahead and click on New Submission. The system's going to ask you what documents you want to package up in this submission. And then if you notice here, the lenders that the system has identified that meet 100% of the match rate for this particular merchant stack in green here at the top of the page. So let's say you've got 4, 5, 6 different filters for each one of these lenders, and on file for this particular merchant, this particular borrower, you have those data points. You have data points like years in business, like annual gross revenue, like industry type, where they're located in the US, and maybe those are filters for your lenders. And the system will recommend, based on 100% match rate, the lenders that are in green, we recommend you send this file to because it meets 100% match rate of the filters for this particular lender and the filters for this particular merchant, this particular borrower. Okay, so you can go ahead and choose these lenders, and you can choose any other lenders that you wish. You can come down here and you can write your message, and then you can come in here and you can submit your package. Okay, and then of course, when you submit your package, you'll be able to see all of the different submissions that you did for this particular deal or advance opportunity. So if I come back to the Contacts tab and I go into a different contact here, and I jump into Deals, and I jump into this particular deal, and I roll down to the Submission tab, you'll notice this particular deal has several submissions on file, and you can date and timestamp and track all your submissions. If the lender starts giving you offers, you can put your offers in the notes box, and you can come in here and you can change the status of a particular submission so that you can see the status of that lender for that submission. Okay, and then when you're done submitting throughout the course of the day, the week, the month, the year, you can come into reports, and we have a report called Advanced Submission Report, and you can come in here and you can run your advanced submissions over time, submissions by lender, submission by user, submission by company, and submission by status. That is the lender matchmaking technology within Centrex Software. We look forward to chatting with you soon.